What's up YouTube, it's Hellcat J, and today is a cool day. I mean, I just finished installing the Vicrez Widebody kit on my Hellcat. Came out pretty good. Working on it for like 3 days, trying to get all the tweaks out. It still needs a little bit of love. I'm gonna go to my local body shop, but I'm super happy how it came out. Definitely made the car so much more beautiful. I mean, look at that. What's up YouTube, it's Hellcat J and I'm here with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the Vicrez Widebody Fender flare kit onto a Challenger SRT or a Hellcat. I'm going to be doing that on my 2018 Hellcat. So today, the first in a series of this video, the first video in the series that I'm about to make on how to install this widebody kit is basically the prep work. So I went ahead, as you can see, and I got all my pieces already wrapped up, vinyl wrapped to color match my car, which is currently vinyl wrapped. So let me show you the tools and materials that I'm going to be using and the reason why. So one of the main gripes of the Vicrez widebody kit that a lot of people have is that when you're installing the fenders onto the body of the car, this right here, this small little gap right here is your only contact patch to install your 3M tape. So honestly, I don't think that's enough, and I've seen a lot of different ways to do this online, but what I'm going to be doing is to create a larger contact patch here by using this Fastline universal bonding adhesive. This is like auto body work stuff. I got it from my local Sherwin-Williams. I'm using this double cartridge caulk gun to squeeze it out. It comes with this tip. So my plan is to put masking tape on the back side like so to make sure it doesn't seep onto the fender, and then also put a kind of shield of masking tape right underneath this, like coming up like so, to form a nice even contact patch. So that's kind of going to be what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to be doing that on every single piece, and as you can see, on every single piece of the widebody kit there are these little divots that you can fill in for better contact. Okay, so that's the first step. So yeah, also, so then what are the later plans? So essentially, I'm also going to be using, okay, so once I get my contact patch, I'm going to then sand it down with some, hand sandpaper. I think this is 120. Sand it down so that it's a nice, even, smooth contact patch. And then once that's done and it's nice and smooth, I'm going to use 3M Adhesion Promoter. I'm going to spray it onto a cloth and wipe it onto the sanded surface of this auto adhesive. So, and you let this cure for about 10 minutes, and then I will apply 1/2 inch, not 1/4 inch that came with the Vicrez kit. I'm actually going to buy some 1/2 inch tape here, after you put the adhesion promoter, and then the part that sticks to the actual fender flare will be strongly reinforced. So I'm gonna do my prep work here in the house. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that, but I'll circle back after I get this first rear fender flare done. I'm gonna tape up everything, like I said, on both the top, and gonna kind of make like a flange right here and then keep it up so that I can make a nice even contact patch right here. And I'm gonna do that on every single piece. So this prep work is gonna take the majority of the night, and I'll show you guys kind of the finished product when it's done. Okay guys, I just want to show you some of the tape work that I've done on all these pieces here. So as you can see on the top side of the piece that will, the side that will show, I covered that to get no adhesive on there. And then here's what I kind of did to create the most even space possible. I laid some tape down and then kind of folded it back and then kind of put another piece of support tape on there to form as even as a groove as I could. So that was kind of my goal, to see how I was trying to make that as even as possible so that when I insert the adhesive or plastic compound in there, it'll come out nice and flush. You see, I tried to make those lines as straight as possible. It was a pain in the ass. I mean, it took me about 30-40 minutes just to tape everything up. But yeah, I got better as I went along. I've devised a new strategy to use longer pieces of tape. But I don't know if you could see here, I tried to make these gaps as even as I could. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna tape up every single one first, and this might take me all night alone, but yeah, I think I'm gonna start filling these pieces in. Or I might do one fender at a time and just kind of let it cure and then start taping up the other after plugging the glue in. Or I should stop saying glue, this is universal bonding adhesive, that's what it's called. All right, what's up guys, it's Hellcat J. I just wanted to show you guys pretty much finished the prep. Took me like 4 hours. It was a lot, so I could just kind of show you what I did. Again, I taped the back side through the top so nothing gets on the part that shows, and then what I did was I used that adhesive to create as even as a surface as I could. I smoothed it out with some sort of brush, and this will definitely hold better on the 3M tape than just those tiny contact points of the ridges alone. This material, when it dries, is real sticky, and you can actually put the 3M Adhesion Promoter on it to promote a better stick to the 3M tape. So tomorrow I'm gonna sand it till it's completely even, and then do the Adhesion Promoter and then apply my 3M tape. But all in all, I want this build to last forever. I don't want to have to keep adjusting it, and I feel like if I do it right the first time, it'll get done. All right guys, I'll catch you for part 2. So yeah, that's the prep. Part 2, I'm going to be installing the rears probably tomorrow, as long as it's a sunny day, God willing. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for that one. What's up YouTube, it's Hellcat J here, back with another video. Today's a huge day for me because, well, I'm gonna do part 2 of installing the Vicrez Widebody Fender flares on my Hellcat. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of how the prep came out. Again, I used this Fast Line universal bonding adhesive, which kind of made an even surface as opposed to the rivets that were on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my masking tape off. Then what I'm gonna try to do is sand it down so that it's as even as possible to create a good surface to put the 3M tape on. But before I do that, after I sand it down and clean it off, I'm gonna use the 3M Adhesion Promoter on here to make sure that it sticks the best it can. Okay, so little word of caution, says on the back, cancer and reproductive harm. So a lot of these chemicals are really harmful, so you want to definitely use gloves. So yeah, today's a big day. I got my jack ready. I'm about to jack the car up, take the wheel off, and it's a great opportunity to clean your brakes, your calipers, and the wheels, which are just looking crazy right now. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that and install just the rears today, and I'm gonna take you guys through the process with me. All right. Okay, YouTube, so I basically prepped my surface. I cleaned it, I sprayed it with the Adhesion Promoter. You have to let that dry for 10 minutes. And so we're here in the rear wheel well of the car. So the first thing you got to do is you got to remove the two clips here. These kind of just pry off. I use this little pry tool right here to pick them out. These you can replace. However, these two down here that you have to remove have to be drilled out, and you have to buy replacements. I'm gonna go to Advanced Auto Parts to grab those. So that's the first step. Okay guys, so we're gonna work on this area first. Again, I removed the two clips here, and this is the piece that'll go on it. It's got the two holes to match up with that one. You're gonna put the same clips back on. As you can see, I prepped my 3M tape here, and then I put two extra pieces on the side right here. Hold on, right here, just to go underneath the car to give a better adhesion. So I prepped the surface, I made sure it was nice and clean, and yeah, so this will be the first install. Okay guys, I got this piece on. It's pretty solid, it's not going anywhere. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't wrap this backside, because it's going to show. I'm gonna have to take that back to the wrap shop, and they'll have to put a patch there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So the next step is I'm going to do the bottom corner here. I purchased these extra rivets because once you drill out the other two, they break. So I'm going to put these in their place. I also prepped the piece so it goes in like so. I prepped this piece right here, as you can see, with my adhesive, and I'm also putting an extra piece to the back right there on the bottom, where it's going to sit on the bottom. So I'm also going to be using, wherever I can find the different contact patch, this window weld urethane. So I was recommended this by the body shop, and they're saying wherever you can get a point of contact, you can glue it onto there, and that will quickly dry and like be solid forever. So I think what I'm going to do with this particular piece is I'm going to put it up here. Yeah, okay, so let's see how that goes. What's up YouTube, it's Hellcat J, and I lost my daylight, but I finished my first rear fender flare on my Hellcat. And without further ado, here she is. Now, from the front side going up, it looks great, but the three-piece here in the back, I didn't do so good. But luckily enough, my preparation, there's not too much gap, and it's staying nice and tight, as you guys can see here. I spoke to my local body shop who painted my Charger hood pitch black, and he said he's gonna help me out, try to finagle these a little bit, make it a little bit cleaner. But overall, I think I did an okay job. It's not perfect, it's my first time doing anything bodywork related, so not bad, if I do say so myself. Now currently I'm running 305s here, and as you can see from here, I definitely need spacers. I'm thinking about putting maybe an inch or 2 inch spacers. However much it needs to just at least fill in the gap. I'll probably go a little more aggressive, go 1.5, 2 inches. Even with the 305s, it's looking kind of dwarfed, but overall I'm happy. I'm actually glad I did this myself. It was definitely a challenge. It was not as easy as some people on YouTube made it look, but the fact that I did this all myself, I'm very proud of myself. And yeah, man, I just want to keep learning on my car. So yeah, Hellcat J, I'm out for the night. I'm gonna come do the other rear probably tomorrow, and then maybe the fronts in the morning on the weekend. So yeah, stay tuned for more updates on what's up, YouTube. It's Hellcat J. So let me give you guys an update on the wide body. So the first day, it didn't come out too good. As you can see, there's gaps, and the panels are all screwed up. I was just very distraught. So I thought to myself, and a buddy kind of came over and gave me some ideas. So just to show you guys what I was doing today, I bought a Dremel tool, and I basically sanded down the adhesive to where it was completely flush, just nice and smooth. Right, that was my issue, because these ridges, oh, there goes Coyote Claudio, these ridges were too high and they were causing it to be uneven. So I basically did that with this side, and look how perfect it came out. Literally no gaps whatsoever. I mean, this one's a little, but that's fine. I'm gonna just reheat that and then put Gorilla Glue. For little details, you can just put Gorilla Glue, hold it there, tape it up, and it'll stick. But yeah, I also used a really thick 3M tape, like almost like an inch, and it just came out glorious. Look at that. So today I'm finishing the front, both fronts, and I think tomorrow morning I'll redo this back side right here. So let me show you guys how to do the front. So obviously jack up your car, put a jack stand for safety. So the first piece you want to put is this one. So basically you take out this lower bolt right here, and then it just bolts up and you line it up perfect with the fender. I'm going to put some 3M adhesive here just to be cautious. But you actually don't even really need it. You just bolt it up and it'll line right up. And then to get the turn signal out and change to the wide body turn signal, which looks like this. It's kind of easy also. You just remove some of these clips right here from the front fender, and you kind of just slide your hand in there, and then on the left side you press this in, pop it out, and then push it this way and slide it out, and it should come right off. And then you just press this little button right here and remove the old turn signal. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'll show you guys the finished product. So the order that I want to put the panels on is this lower one, then the arch, or actually no, this lower one, and then the one that goes here with the turn signal, and then the arch. So yeah, I'll show you guys how it all comes out. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to do the first one. So you need a 7mm socket to take out that bottom screw. Let me prep my surface. Okay guys, surface is prepped. I cleaned it with alcohol and Windex. I put my 3M Adhesion Promoter over the whole surface. Just gonna heat gun the panel so the 3M Adhesion Promoter really sticks to it well. Careful with the heat gun, I burned the shit out of myself in the palm of my hands. Alright. Now that that's that, I don't think you actually need this piece of tape, but I put it there for, you know, just for reassurance. More security is better. Let me get this off, which is always so hard to do. There we go. That was probably the easiest one I ever did. Where's my bolt? There it is. Okay, so what you want to do is line up the bolt and twist in, and then what you want to do is just line up with the panel perfectly in a straight line. So screw in first before you press on the tape. Alright, I got it hand tight. Now I'm going to use my socket wrench. This is it's a long screw. Okay, so now we're almost all the way in. Just gonna hold it steady the way I want it. Long. Okay, now it's finally getting tight. Applying pressure. Oh. Okay, so that's that. That's the first part. Solid, it's not going anywhere. I have it lined up perfectly with the body line of the car right here. And then I'll show you guys how to do this one. Okay guys, so I'm doing the front part, the front bottom. So you slide this in. Okay, there you go. Slide it back. Okay, so that's in there. And then the placement. So note to my SXT RT buddies, if you don't have the Hellcat or SRT spoiler, you're gonna have to either cut the bottom or cut a hole into your fender. Mine fits perfectly, thank God, so I don't gotta do none of that. Okay. Alright, line it up with your panel line and firmly press. I think that's it. Oh no, I don't like that placement. It's supposed to go in. No, it doesn't go there. All I know is it's supposed to line up here. This body line. Okay, I think I got it. That's it right there. It's pretty good. Lines up pretty well. There we go. That tucks into there. Perfect. So once you have it on, heat gun. I don't know how I feel about this placement right here. I might have to rework this. Yeah. So there's that, and I have the two bottom pieces in. I'm gonna dry fit my this bad boy, which is really dirty right now. I need to wipe it down, but I just want to see what it's like before I put all the tape on it. Okay, yeah, it should look really dope. However, I can already see that the top right here is going to be a challenge, but yeah. Alright guys, we're going to prep this top piece, get it all cleaned up, and get the front finished. What's up YouTube, it's Hellcat J, and today is a cool day. I mean, I just finished installing the Vicrez Widebody kit on my Hellcat. Came out pretty good. Working on it for like 3 days, trying to get all the tweaks out. It still needs a little bit of love. I'm gonna go to my local body shop, but I'm super happy how it came out. Definitely made the car so much more beautiful. I mean, look at that.